We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Blazers and the Blues. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dan Turner gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Now in the box, Howard Urban. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
First pitch, 640.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo home run here on just the second pitch of the ball game. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Ready now, Antonio Nunez, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Blind to shortstop, and there's one away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
So now to the plate, Alejandro Rosas, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
In now, Nathan Bird, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far on the year, Bird is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. So far this year against Southpaws, Bird is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Hunter McAllister will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Denny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Derek.
At the plate, Derek Richardson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Samuel Rincon. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
To the plate now, Nori dizzy, and a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Marchetti arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Into the box now, Brock Sanders, who comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to left field. Marchetti is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Sandy Soriano comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Hunter McAllister will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
Hunter McAllister.
From the stretch. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. Leading off the inning, Howard McKinnon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that's in there for a strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. McAllister has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty B, you talk about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that doesn't.
At the plate now, Desmond Lazzeri. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. The 1-1 home.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's
fielded cleanly. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. At the plate, Dale Richards. As he'll take a look at ball one. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. A dozen home runs, 26 RBIs.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been
in there. A base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in two right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Johnny Jr. stands in as he looks at a called strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the inning. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off for the
Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Howard Rubin.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
The 0-1 on its way. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Now to the plate, Antonio Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Alejandro Rosa. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Now batting.
Standing in, Rocket Crow. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Brady will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mad Dog Jackson is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 39, Mad Dog Jackson.
Striding into the box, Shelby Marchetti. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, Shelby Marchetti.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 21, Derek Richardson.
Stepping into the box, Derek Richardson. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dizzy is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Julius Grady.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Julius Grady. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosa is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Blues are out in front here, 2-1. Leading off the inning, Nathan Bird, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Nathan Bird.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0.
Look out, 1-1.
Ball. 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, Mad Dog Jackson. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 258 the average to begin play. 11 home runs and 38 runs batted in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Ground ball foul down the left side. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Junior is there. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 24, Nori Dizzy.
Striding in, Nori Dizzy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game.
Nope.
And there's ball 2 now. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
Coming to the plate now, Brock Sanders. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the two-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Dizzy, the runner at first with two gone. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Howard McKinnon.
Howard McKinnon.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Sixth home run on the season for him. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Desmond Lazari. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball one. This year against right-handed pitching, Lazari hits a little over the 270 mark. That missed. Close. It's ball two. Lazari handles the bat well against right-handed pitching. Doesn't have a lot of pop, but he does make contact, and of course he's always using his wheels to his advantage.
Yeah, and in today's game, how refreshing is it to watch this guy absolutely get down the first baseline? I can't tell you what this does to a defense.
3-0 pitch. And he looks at ball four now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The catcher, number 13, Dale.
So stepping in, Dale Richards. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Andy Miller just gets a piece of it, strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Fouled off. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Now back, the pitcher, Sandy Soriano.
Digging in, Sandy Soriano. He's set and the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed, strike 3. A run, a hit, and a man left. We played 4 full. The Blues lead it 3-1. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Hunter McAllister.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Marchetti moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Howard Urban.
Digging in once again, Howard Urban comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Ball and 2 strikes now. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Throw over to first, and he's back standing. At the plate now, Antonio Nunez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0.
Ball, that's off.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Alejandro Rosas, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Johnny Jr.
Johnny Jr.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat, ball one. And it's fouled away. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. To the plate now, Shelby Marchetti, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. Back in standing. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Very high. 2-1. Count now at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Derek Richardson, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner's off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Julius Grady. That's a strike to throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Blues on top 4-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rocket Crow. First pitch of the at-bat. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box, Nathan Bird. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame.
Now the 2-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
High in the air out to center field. Junior will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The catcher, number 39, Mad Dog Jackson.
Digging in to try it again, Mad Dog Jackson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Junior is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 24, URB.
So coming to the plate, Nori Dizzy. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. Fouled away. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he pops it up. And this will land foul. The next 3-2. High and deep down the left field line. And they can't run it down. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Another full count pitch home. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Now at the plate, Brock Sanders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Jorge Campos enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. At the plate, Howard McKinnon.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Desmond Lazeri. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him 2 down.
The catcher, number 15, Dale Richards.
Ready for another shot now. Dale Richards. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here it comes. Fastball well outside. 2 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Andy Miller would be next. The 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Inside, he misses, ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Digging in now, Andy Miller. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing, 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. Two out with the man at first. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Max Taylor starts to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1 at 1-0. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Taylor is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. It's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Johnny Jr. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Fouled off. misses 1-1.
Off for a ball, 2-1. It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. Fastball just inside.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
He's set. The 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. And they get out of the jam unscathed. Zachary Berkowitz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Scott Jordan is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Out in front of it, strike 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 7 homers, 27 driven in. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Howard Urban. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Wind up and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now at the plate, Antonio Nunez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
A ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The left fielder, number 23, Alejandro Rosas.
Ready for another chance. Alejandro Rosas, man at first after the 2-out walk. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another to first. Runner back safely. Yet another check on first. And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more on this Monday night after this. Drew Land gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Stepping in, Shelby Marchetti. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Derek Richardson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Julius Rady, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's back. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 2-1 home. This is skied out toward right. Right fielder is on the run, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So striding forward now, Desmond Lazeri. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 4-0.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping up to the plate, Dale Richards. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dizzy is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Uranus is on top here, 5-1. Leading off the inning, Alejandro Rosas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. This is line to left. Marchetti is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping up now, Rocket Crow. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now a 5-2 game.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sam Shannon is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Andy Corona will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 10, Andy Corona. The batter, number 50, second baseman.
At the plate now, Nathan Hurd, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Mad Dog Jackson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Blues are out in front 5-2. Michael Robinson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Michael Robinson.
Ready once again, Andy Miller. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Andy Miller.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Andy Corona. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Fouled away. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Line drive to left. Rosa is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the pitch. Robinson has over 40 innings on his line so far and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Robinson, 30 years of age. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Up high, 2-1 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second.
The left fielder, number 52, URB, Marquetti.
So now to the plate, Shelby Marquetti. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw into second. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Stepping in now, Derek Richardson. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Aaron Luke enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Julius Grady. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Luke, a 5'10" right-hander. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 3 runs already home here. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that, this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hey, 2-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Chopped at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet and exposing himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runner on first with 2 away. Popped up. Bird has a play. And the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Nori Dizzy. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Junior is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Step. Into the box, Lucius Rojas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 264 is average entering play. 6 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Francisco Barreto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Francisco Barreto.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Blues have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win. They're hoping to build on that now.
8-2 tonight's final. Uranus took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Sandy Soriano claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sam Shannon